Welcome back on this 4th of July holiday. We're joining Storm Track 3 meteorologist Sarah Knox. There is so much happening all over our viewing area. You've got some action behind you on the Main Street Bridge in Charles City. You're setting off fireworks.
Absolutely. You know, I didn't think we would be this close to it, but we really are, and it's been fascinating. We can't see the big boom in the sky, but we certainly can see all of the lights as they are launching them here on the Main Street Bridge in Charles City. We'll give it a little second. Come on, guys, light them up. You can see them there. It's a little tricky on our camera. There we go. That is how close we are to these fireworks just going up. It is beautiful, quite the sight. We've been watching it through the commercial break alongside all the other locations that our cameras are at, watching the beautiful colors in the sky. So super fun. Happy Independence Day indeed. All right, now let's move on to the data. Temperatures. We made it into the 80s today. Some of us cooler than what was originally in the forecast. You don't see me complaining though. We knew it was going to be a hot day, and it still was. Temperatures in Rochester getting to 87, so that's about 6 degrees warmer than the norm. Meanwhile, we did get a few 90s. Austin, Albert Lea, Mason City included. Charles City only getting to 88, still above average. So now just moving over to see where temperatures are currently. They've come down quite a bit. We've made it back into the very comfortable 70s. At least some of us. It's still 81 in Albert Lea, 80 in Owatonna. Along the river, as we know, it stays a little warmer over there for a little bit longer. Currently 81 in Winona, 83 in La Crosse. All right, now as we've gone through the night, remember partly cloudy skies, we actually saw a few of them bubble up. If you notice over the last 3 hours, this little guy right here, maybe you got a little bit of rain on your nose, but it moved through very quickly. And the main event has finally moved into the picture here. I'll zoom things out. We can see this slow-moving cold front has finally made it into Minnesota, at least a little bit more than it was earlier when it was harassing the Dakotas a bit. Plenty of lightning as it goes through a pretty solid area, just ready for energy to take it up because it's been so warm, especially further to the west of our immediate area. Future Track doesn't have it coming our way until we officially begin the weekend. Here we are, 5 a.m. on Saturday, and most of it getting blocked by 35 until an hour later, and it has moved further to the east, and will continue to do so. This is around 8 a.m. And yes, we do see a few pockets of heavy rainfall, very possible. A lot of us may be traveling on the roadways, and it may be difficult to see at times because of this heavy rain. This is around 10 a.m. and then we head into noon. Still here with us, definitely not the end either. Then we start to see some pop-up action. We know from earlier on in the week, when pop-up showers and storms come our way, they bring the chance for some severe weather. More on that in just a moment. Here's another way of looking at the precipitation timeline when we can expect a lot of this rain to really start moving in, falling a little heavier, especially the darker green areas. And it is something that will be with us throughout almost the entirety of our Saturday. So we're talking 10 a.m., 10 p.m., and now on to the severe threats. Many of us still fall under a level 1 risk, basically from noon all the way into the evening. Level 1, isolated severity is possible, but we know that those storms can develop fast, be very strong, and then move away. So that is something to be of note on Saturday. Then by Sunday, the sunshine is back. The temperatures are much more comfortable, right about where they should be, normally around 81. And that's where we start off our next work week. Back into the 80s with some small chances during the afternoon and evening for more of those pop-up showers. Sananda.